Once you've added a customer, then you can go on to adding a sales invoice by clicking Sales Invoice. This will take you to the Sales Invoice screen where you can click on Add Invoice. Sales Invoice screen allows you to create invoices for the services provided of goods supplied. You simply need to select the Add Invoice option and enter the details required to create a new invoice. Adding an invoice is quite friendly. You first need to select the customer for which you want to create this invoice for. Invoice number is defaulted to the next invoice, but you always have the option to change it should you need to. Invoice date is completely flexible for you to choose any date within the accounting period, although it defaults to today's date. The next step is to select income type. If you're supplying services, then you choose Professional Services, and then you can describe the services, for example, software consultancy. Your daily or hourly rate will go into the unit price field, for example, $3.50. The quantity would then be the days and hours you have worked. In this example, let's say 20 days in a month. Then simply click Calculate. Once you click Calculate, all the fields such as total and VAT amount will be calculated for you. You then have the option to select the bank account into which you want to get paid by the customer. You can even change the payment terms to anything that is suitable, and you can add additional notes. Then simply click Save. Once the invoice is saved, it brings you back to the main invoices page. You can preview invoices by clicking Preview. You can email the invoice using Send, and you can copy this invoice as your next invoice if there are no changes to it. You can also edit and delete the invoice. To see what this invoice will look like, simply click Preview. Then you can either export it as an Excel or PDF file, or you can print it off and send it to your client.